So Brandon Marshall is playing against the Giants tonight on Thursday Night Football. Thursday Night Football will continually be guys on short rests who aren't rejuvenated and rehydrated and ready for a short week. So that's just my quick take on Thursday Night Football. However, the NFL, with, again, Stephen A. reference of blasphemy of politics and policies that they have, are not allowing Brandon Marshall to wear green cleats for Mental Awareness Week. Now, Brandon Marshall was diagnosed with a slight case of a mental borderline personality disorder, It was diagnosed in 2011. Now, here is the one thing, guys. I'm going to open it up to all of you. Roger Goodell has penalized and fined players. These are his policies, that they cannot wear their socks a certain length. They have to be a certain length. They have to be the right amount. You can't wear, Reebok. If you're sponsored by Reebok, you can't wear it on the football field. There are all these certain things. You can't wear a certain practice shirt because you got to wear the one that the NFL tells you to wear. You can't do all of this. However, for a cause like this, now John Moon Mullen of Comcast Sportsnet is saying that they will allow him. It's still totally unsure. I'm getting conflicting reports. Isn't it ridiculous that the NFL is not allowing him to do this?
It's ridiculous, but it also is like everybody's going to have their own cause, and this guy's going to be just wearing crazy colors for each certain disease or disorder or anything they want to have. I understand, because they can't just have guys picking their own thing, and they're just going to have random. They're like, I'm going to wear striped socks today for, Save the Puppy Foundation. I don't know. You don't know. So
that's a good foundation, man.
I can understand where they're coming from, but especially that he has, that it's more, hits home, and he wants to do it, and they won't even let him. They warned him that he can't even take the field, because first he's like, I'll just take the fine. Yeah. And most guys do that. Especially primetime games. I've had times I'm wearing all black socks. I'm not showing any white, because it's you feel sweet, you feel better. You look better, you play better.
Should have gone to the Raiders.
But that's what I did. That's what I got fined. And the thing about it is I can see where he's coming from. But hey, if they won't even let him take the field, obviously they're trying to crack down on uniforms and everything's uniformity, and I just want to know where you draw the line when you have to have.
Was it ever explained to you the real, any rule or law, from driving laws to just rules in a business? I always like to know, so what's the reason? Because there has to be a reason behind it. So I always assume with something like this, it's money.
Oh, absolutely.
So where does money come in, where if he's wearing green shoes tonight, who loses money? What corporation, company, shoe company is we lost some money because he's wearing green tonight? Somewhere it's set.
It's somewhere. Bottom line always is, but they're explained, we have in the beginning of the season, there's always refs come in and tell you exactly the rules for this season and uniform rules and the new changes, and now you have to have thigh pads in there, and they got guys using thigh pads. But I think it's just more of NFL doesn't ever want anybody to be individual. An individual, it's always uniform, it's always team, so that's what they harp upon. So it's they have the guy out there, we call him the Reaper, and he's before the games, he's sizing you up. He's got a clipboard, and he'll check off your name, he'll be and then he'll usually give it to a coach or a weight coach. He'll come in before the game starts and says, Drew, your socks are too low. Or he'll say, you can't have something crazy. I remember one year, just anything.
This is doing warm-ups,
This is doing warm-ups, and then they give you a chance to change it. And then if you don't change it by halftime, then the second half is the same thing at halftime. That's when you get your fine. You get a fine, they'll give you a chance to change it. But guys will be some guys, especially primetime games, they're I'm going to wear what I want to wear because everybody's watching tonight.
So you can skirt by in the first half.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You can skirt by in the first half. They'll usually warn you. And then they'll second half-wise, this is what I remember. And then the second half, if it still hasn't been changed by the third quarter, then you'll probably get a fine the next week.
So unless you're Brandon Marshall, when you try to say, hey, you guys could fine me, first half probably won't work.
I bet you he might do it. I don't know what he's going to do, but he might even do something, just wear a pregame and then change it before the game.
Yeah, I suppose he could do that, but here's the thing. There's nobody watching pregame. No one sees it. That's the only problem.
But they're going to show him because of this. It's already media.
I hope they do.
And the way I read an article saying that he's already made awareness of it just because of the people are talking about it right now. Even if you won't wear it, they're going to talk about it.
In a negative light, though, I'm not going to get into that.
I bet you they will talk about it during an NFL game tonight. They'll be Brandon Marshall won't wear his shoes.
No, I hope they do. I hope they do, just to help him spread the word, because the NFL will not. Let me ask you this, as a former player. Is it a police state? Does it feel like you're being policed all the time? Oh, well, you know what? That undershirt just isn't long enough. Yeah?
All the time. Absolutely. No fun league. Okay, that's why they say no fun. Yeah,
I got you. No,
police.
and here's the other thing. I understand that like they don't want it to be like NASCAR. They don't want it to be like, oh, well, you got something here and you got something here and you're doing this and this. But I think you can get away with like one thing.
Right.
Yeah, I wonder if of course, there's not going to be any compromise because we know that at least the officials or at least the people in the NFL are in a position of power. They can't. You would think maybe they'd go, let's try and make some of the players happy and say you can have one thing.
Right.
You know, you get one pass, and then maybe somebody does throw some striped socks on for one game, and they go, "That's okay."
The
If
cool
you
thing-
got two, we'll go after.
The cool thing that when I was playing was the dark visor. Everybody wanted the dark visor, dark visor, and then
Dark visors are badass.
Right next year, league was like, nope, no more dark visor. Everybody has to wear clear visor. Everybody's like, it's like, no, you can't do anything.
But
fun.
LT still got away
they'll take
with
the
it.
fine. He probably takes a fine every week.
No.
Yeah, guys that wear dark
He took
visors,
the
Julius
fine every
Peppers, he'll
week?
probably get a fine. He gets fined every week. Unless you get a medical excuse saying your eyes
would
are
love to know
sensitive
that.
to the light or something, the doctor's approval. Most of the time, the guys just bite a $10,000 fine each week.
That's interesting.
I mean,
mean-
you should be able to, if I'm paying $10,000 fine, I should be able to buy off a doctor to tell me my eyes are jacked up and
Right.
to worry about.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, some guys will go that far and be like, I got concussions, I'm light sensitive, something, and
Yeah.
they'll write a prescription or excuse.
Yeah,
But
it's by the way, it's called medical marijuana. They have it here in California. You can get it anywhere.